So,
Okay.
but
So you're busy.
So, yeah.
yeah, so I had one day off.
All right, here we go. Chad, how you doing? Give me a sound check real quick.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
All right, Jesse, give me a sound check.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thank you. There we go. Welcome, everybody. We've got on a boat here talking about Midwest Geobash tonight for Mega Month. Mega Month starts tonight and goes all month long, and it's a 5-show month too. It's not a 4-show
Oh,
month.
yeah.
It's a 5-show month. So,
5 great, amazing shows.
right. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Here we go. In 3. Oh, hold on. Lucky me. The 8:30 alarm. In 3, 2, 1.
You wanna know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache, geocache. If you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's 8:30, which means that it is once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name's Scott Perks. We hip short and it's manning the phones. And please welcome to my virtual left, my co-host, Chaz. 427.
Howdy, y'all. I'm ready to mega. Are you ready to mega?
That's right, guys. It's episode 688. Oh, no, 668. My apologies. Glasses.
Get that prescription.
Recorded live on June 2nd, 2021 is Mega Month, Midwest Geobash. Not strong. Phone lines open. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. That is 808-GOT-SWAG. And for you international callers, you can call us free via the web at callinstudio.com/show/GCPC. Before. Guys, I know I'm not supposed to be here today, Chad,
Yeah,
but I'm sorry. The game ended early. They won.
they won.
The
Yeah.
game ended early. Shane had a really big hit. Got 2 RBIs. It was a great hit. A really
Awesome.
good hit. Yeah, right. I mean, over the right fielder's head. So we're here. But before we get this, we're gonna talk about Patreon, Chad. Guys, costs a lot of money to make this show work. It always does. Bills are coming in right now. You know what's coming in, Chad? The bills for StreamYard's coming in soon.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
that costs money.
It all costs a lot of money. We could really use your help, guys. Tier star as low as $3, and you join that platinum tier. A lot of good stuff coming ahead for you. But you also get a coin. A few coins are left. Out of Boat's got a coin. Ian, how's that coin, man? How's that patron coin?
Fantastic.
Right? The patron coin. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. So you want to become a patron of our show, you get extra audio, extra video only available to our patron members. You get path tags and stickers and geocoins as long as they're still available. You get a bunch of good stuff. You get stuff dirt cheap on our store, urbantreecanopy.com. Stuff is dirt cheap there. So you want to join the party, join the other side, the inner circle, the other side of the paywall, and get all the good stuff you can. You can join us at patreon.com, or you can join PayPal and do a one-time donation. You can join us at PayPal, do a one-time donation, $5, $50, we don't care. Go straight to the bills. You go to paypal.me. That's PAYPAL.me/the Geocaching Podcast. You make that donation, or you can join Patreon and you can become part of the inner circle. You go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com. Hold on. Before I do that, let me rewind. We got 2 new platinum members, Chad. Thank you. Yeah, I caught it. I caught it.
I was ready to.
2 new platinum members. They're getting their coins. They're on their way, actually. One of them's right here. One of them's right here, and one of them's on its way. So, we got Seeker013 out of East Windsor, Connecticut. Platinum member. Thank you so much for the platinums. And we have got E. McMullen out of Aurelia, Ontario, Canada. Chad, you ever been there?
Yeah.
You ever been
I've been to the province of Ontario. I have no idea where Aurelia is.
I don't either. No.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. So thank you thanks to our new patrons. We love you guys so much, and your platinum. So we love you just a little more. So we appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you so much. So anyway, you want to become a patron, you want to join these other friends and be on the other side of the paywall, you go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cachly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at cachly.com. That's CACHLY.com.
And tonight it's also sponsored by Logbook. Logbook are the creators of the fantastic logbook, made with genuine Write in the Rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro containers of the present and future. Geared towards the hider who would rather go cache than do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. That's LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com. And before we go on, I got my issue today, and I read the list of articles on the front page, and it's like I think one of them was caching with a muggle, or no, when your spouse is a muggle, or something along those lines. And I told my wife that, and she goes, "What's a muggle?"
You are.
Yeah, exactly. And I found Spartacus. So
Look at you finding Spartacus all over the place. And by the Max Heads Body Company. Max Heads Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Me Gone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Heads Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxheadsbody.com. That's MACSUDSBODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by Arted Crafted. Arted Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group, with adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL. If you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, you've come to the right place. Please give us the opportunity to show you how we can enhance your caching experience with your own custom design. Visit them at artedcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And finally, by pattags.com. For all your swag and pattag needs, visit our website to get creative help, to trade or log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pattags. With over 42,000 tags to collect, pattags.com is everything you need to start your pattag obsession. Visit them at pattags.com. That's PATTAGES.com for the OCD impaired.
I appreciate that. And you can find links to our sponsors on our website or Chad?
Or in our show notes.
In our show notes. Hey, Ian, how you doing, buddy? We got Ian now, guys.
Hi.
Talk about Midwest Geobash. Yeah.
What is up? How are you?
I'm doing okay. I just want to check in with you, make sure you're all right.
I'm good. I was trying to actually I was adding a little piece to the notes, a little nugget.
Oh, fair enough.
So.
All right. You never it up. Hey, Chad, in terms of the listener race for travel bugs, Chad, we've got the top 10 here. I got the top 10 for this week, Chad. Gingerbread Geocache Tag is hanging at 9,400. Number 2, I Met Signal, 8,600. The 3, Blaze On Signal, 7,600. Master Sergeant USMC coming at number 4 with 7,000. Bugsy coming in at number 5 for 4,600. Leaping Jackalopes, 4,300. I Met Signal Tag for 20 years, 3,400. Travel Gift Blue at 2,500. Spike at 2,400. And coming in at number 10, Going Batty at 2,200. Chad, where's yours, Chad?
Well, mine's in 62nd place.
Second place, Chad.
Where there are 28 people without any miles.
I saw that. Yeah.
Mine is the one that has the least miles of any that has miles.
So yours has moved, just hasn't moved much.
It's moved once.
Just hasn't moved much. Yeah. We actually, in our show notes, guys, El Rojo put a link to a doc that you can just go and you can see real time as they're changing. So that's kind of nice. So that's with the update. That's where we go. So Gingerbread Geocache Tag. I think that's 2 weeks in a row now that they're leading, I think. Moving on to the news, and guys, geocoins are available on our website. You want to get the geocoin? We still got plenty available. You want to get the GCPC geocoin? You go to geocachingpodcast.com/geocoin. It's a beautiful coin. It is. You want to grab one? Grab one while you can.
Okay.
Chad,
I just looked where mine was placed, and I realized it's placed in a field of rocks, and it's a big river rocks. Then I don't think that cache gets hit very much. So it's hard to find and doesn't get hit very much.
Okay. Chad, what's this new trackable promotion, Chad?
New trackable promotion.
Did you put this in here or did Jesse put this in here? I don't know.
Jesse must have put it in there.
Jesse put it in there. Jesse,
I put it in there.
What's with the new trackable promotion?
Of course I put it in there. It's spread math love, man.
Ooh.
Spread math love. That's my kind of trackable. It's a new trackable promotion with Texas Instruments. It's the first one in a while. It's been most of the promotions have been with adventures and that kind of thing. So I was really excited to see a new trackable promotion. So of course I put my name in. There's a link in the show notes, or you can go to the geocaching blog. They have a link to put your name in to potentially get a trackable. And the nice thing about this one is when you log any one, there'll be 5 different trackables. And when you log one, meaning discover it, move it, that sort of thing, you actually will get a souvenir. So that's something new that they're doing. That's really cool.
Oh.
So you can go to, here's a short URL for you, geocaching.com/TI Math Love.
Okay. So that TI Math Love makes sense now that I read the one of the sponsors is Texas Instruments, my former employer.
Are you kidding? Really?
Yeah, I worked for TI for 20 years.
I did not know that.
Better apply and get one then.
Yeah.
I just applied.
No. I think we all did.
No, I did as soon as I saw the email.
I didn't even see the email. That one got by me.
It came out yesterday, I believe.
Didn't even see it. Like totally got by me.
See, this is a bunch of TI processors.
Oh, no.
That's pretty neat.
Nice. All right, so there you go. Thank you, Jess. We got an email here. We did get an email. We got Jay Schultz.
I got mail.
Who just went to he said, I just want to take a minute to brag about my first mega event experience. He went to his first mega event. Isn't that adorable? Remember your first mega? Adorable.
Oh yeah. Actually, I just happen to be wearing the t-shirt from it.
I took my family and occasional listener, Tinkerbell Cash Me, or meh, to Owensboro, Kentucky this past weekend for the newly megafied MOGA. The host town can be described as a cute small city. Owensboro is about the size of Quincy, Illinois. For all of us who don't know Quincy, Illinois, I don't know how big that is. He does. We don't.
Quincy's not so big.
No. But most of the country doesn't know how big Quincy is. But with the amenities you might see in a much larger town. The riverfront was beautiful with the convention center that hosted the event more than meeting our needs and capable of hosting a much larger event. I don't know if all event host towns are welcoming like this, but I was impressed at how friendly and accommodating the city was. Several businesses of the town opened their doors to be part of the poker run. But the Botanical Gardens waived its normal entry fee for cashers to complete the Adventure Lab place there. But the best part for me was the event mystery. The journal entries for the 50 Adventure Labs hidden around the region each contained a clue towards solving the mystery. One could conceivably solve it without all 50, but I could see it being very difficult. Once all the clues were in place and it was off to the races to piece together the solution, which involved viewing the bridge over the Ohio River at night, where the city had programmed a custom sequence of colors at the event planner's request, which corresponded to a numerical code that opened the briefcase that contained the evidence that cleared Bigfoot's good name. I also got to be Bigfoot at the opening and closing. Well done there. There may or may not be evidence out there of this. Between all that, taking bronze in the puzzle competition and gold in the 2-person team competition, well done there, I'm writing a post-mega high, and I'm hooked. My work schedule now includes Wednesday nights for the foreseeable future, so you'll be seeing less of me live, but I'll still be there in spirit and on audio. Keep up the good work, Jay Schultz. Thanks, buddy. It's always a good, that's nice, a nice a nice, good first mega experience. He didn't go to Midwest.
It makes a little bit more sense now why he was always here for the escape rooms and stuff, and did a good job helping us through it. And he placed well on the puzzle thing, right? So it makes sense now. I get it.
Speaking of totally going off topic down a rabbit hole, did you see the email today?
I saw an email come in. I didn't actually read it though. I meant to ask you about it if you saw it when I jumped in. I didn't read what it was about, but I just saw
it. It says they're officially opening back up their escape room. They've been down for 15 months.
Yeah.
The Palace of Destiny is what we're talking about, guys. Anybody from our Saturday night shows, they're finally opening back up the palace. So I can't see ever. We're never gonna know what those notes were because I can't see them ever like.
It's such a shame too. It's such a like.
They just like hanging, man. It's like it's like a show that gets canceled. We'll never know what it meant.
Yeah, you think maybe they would just do like one more just to wrap it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. But
I don't know, man.
They got bigger fish to fry now.
We don't get the wrap up. We get the and we're the free ones too, so it's even better. Bleh.
You know? Oh yeah.
Yep, that's what we get. All right, let's move on to the show, guys. It is Mega Month. We've got Midwest Geobash up first, up on tap, on a boat. One of the not the founders, but you run the thing more.
Definitely not the founder. I'm not
you
that
basically
old.
run the thing. So talk to us. You got the floor, kid. Tell us what's coming up this year after a post COVID mega.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, this is. So I was talking to one of the other organizers the other night. I was like, "Holy cow! Like we did so much last year. We're ready to roll this year." And then I realized that how much crap there still is to do. You know what I mean? Like I thought we were just kind of smooth sailing, and it's an absolute nightmare. So I think it's actually worse because we're just getting absolutely inundated with emails like, did this change? What's going on with this? And like, because it's been so long, people just like forgot how it works. It's like,
what happens, man?
been 2 years, man. 2 years. Good Lord.
It's a long time.
It's a very long time. Yeah. So I don't know. We're super excited. We had a lot of really cool things planned for last year. And we were one of the last holdouts last year. Like we really thought it was going to happen. We thought this whole COVID thing was going to be like blown over and gone.
I know. I talked to you the whole time. I know.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah. You still hold that against me, so it's okay. But
right.
Yeah,
you hold the Cubs win the World Series against me, so we're even.
Okay, whatever. If we held out as long as we could last year, and the whole time we were planning all this cool stuff. So the cool thing now is that we've done all that. We've put in time to build this kind of stuff. And I really think that the things that we've had time to add, and then we've improved on it since in the past year that we've had, it's going to be cool. Like it's going to be really freaking cool. And I don't mean to be, boastful, arrogant, or whatever. I really think we've got a great event, and I'm really proud of the event that we have every year. And I think that the people that come to the event every year and they enjoy what Midwest Geobash is and what it stands for, all of that is still going to be there. But we've gotten a lot of feedback in the past as well about people wanting other activities, more caching opportunities, more things to do during the day or in the evenings or whatever. And so we're trying to add new things and see how they go. And I think that for the most part, there's a little bit of something for everybody, even more so than we had before. I really think people are going to have a good time this year. So it should be fun. It'll be really fun. But
I just looked at the fairgrounds 2 days ago. I looked on geocaching.com, and there's all new caches there. And that's what I love, is that like I can go there and I can still cache the fairgrounds all day because there's all new caches. And a lot of them from last year. Are you gonna archive those and put up new ones up, or are you gonna leave those there for
they so we have a really awesome group of people that actually live in town there. They work with us. They've been longtime cachers. They've been a long time event attendees. One of the people that actually used to be one of the core cache hider groups is actually on our planning team now. Good friend of mine that I work with on the event. so he kind of turned it over to some of the other locals that are in the area there. They do an awesome job every year of it used to be they would really focus on the stuff around the fairgrounds. They would kind of put out some really cool themed caches. I know everybody always talks about the sci-fi year we did back in 2017. There was like a Back to the Future cache that had like flames coming out of it, like the DeLorean going down the road kind of thing, everybody always wants to talk about that one. There was a Sword in the Stone kind of cache last year, I believe. I think you might have done that one when you were there. It was over by the fence. There was you had to pull the sword out of the stone for the medieval year. It was 2 years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
One of those twisty ones that you had to figure it out.
No, it was they were like magnet latches or something.
Yeah, it was.
You had to like line up magnets to pull the rods out, or it was cool.
Okay.
I don't remember. I remember it wasn't as easy as that. We've done another Sword in the Stone. I can't remember what state we were in. I was with Jess, and
We were in Minnesota.
oh, thank you. And that one was a lot harder than the one. The one at Ian's was harder than that one.
Yeah, I struggle with it. It was, and I kind of knew how it worked ahead of time, and I had trouble doing it. It was funny because we all got there ahead of time, so we always get there ahead of time, and if the caches are already out, a lot of times we'll kind of go around and do them like on Tuesday or Wednesday, like kind of during our downtime.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the four of us went around and did them, and I was like, okay, this is tricky, and I was actually worried about people just kind of brute forcing it, you know what I mean?
Sure.
They kind of mangled it a little bit by the end of the weekend, but the nice thing is that the cachers that do that, like I said, they all live in town, they're all at the event, and they're right on top of it. A lot of them even like, try to build like some backup parts if they need them and stuff like that, and have them kind of ready to go. So but yeah, and then 2 years ago too, which you may have noticed last time you were there, they started to do more in the surrounding area also. So it wasn't just like Jesse, for example. I know Jesse had been there a few years in the past. So last year she probably had more of an opportunity to find more caches in the town and stuff, because a lot of the older ones had been archived, and they started doing more to kind of refresh the game board, as we say now, in that area as well. So I think we had like, I don't know, within 20 miles, there were like 300 or 200 new caches or something silly between all the different local caches. It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
So, yeah, then last year when we canceled the event, they had already started planning caches because we canceled so late. They just put them out for just for fun. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they ended up with new caches out there. A lot of us went out and did them last year. And then I talked to them a couple weeks ago, and they said they've got a whole nother plan for
really
doing it all over again this year. So
that's great that you refresh that game board, especially within the
yeah.
The
They get a kick out of it. I mean, that's their contribution to the event. And they also volunteer at the event too. So they're fantastic people. I love them. They're great. So
no, it's not.
I don't have time.
Pleasantly surprised. I was to see as many new caches that I did. I was like, oh, I feel like we
Well,
refreshed the whole game board there. I mean, there was a couple deep in the woods that I had smileys on, but pretty much it was all brand new caches.
Yeah, that was that was something we made a point of. Like I had a conference call with a few of the hiders out there, me and a few of the other people on the team. We kind of got on a call with them, and we said, hey, this is some of the feedback we're getting. People want some caches to find. You know what I mean? Like, people ask us all the time, like, oh, can you move the event to a different town? We've already cached all this out and blah, blah, blah. And we're so far beyond the point of being able to move this event now. Like it would be impossible for us to move this event. Like just being completely honest with you, just because of how everything is set up. Like people think we could just like up and move and just drop it somewhere else and they're going to get the exact same experience. It doesn't quite work like that. But so we tried to find a way to, like, how do we get people excited to come back to the same place every year? And and caches are a big part of it, and good caches too. So that's why I'm happy with the people that we have. They don't just poop out some pill bottles, So they actually. This
is Chad's first time coming. Chad is actually coming to Midwest.
Chad, okay, let me just say something, Chad. I don't mean to pick on you, Okay.
Okay.
But
When
I'm
did
gonna,
you-
but I'm gonna pick on you.
When did you move from Indiana? When did you move away?
Oh,
Was this a long time ago? Okay.
1995.
And you
After I finished grad school, I moved
Okay.
directly to Texas to work for Texas Instruments for
I
4
gotcha.
years.
You know what's sad
And
is that
then I've been in
Chet
California the last 5.
Chet
Yeah.
since 1995, and I'm like, oh, that's not that long ago, but that's like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
35.
Oh my gosh!
That's how
But
long I've been
the-
out of high school.
Oh my
No,
god!
25.
25.
25. Sorry,
Yeah.
25 years.
You need to get that TI calculator out.
Right?
She's the math.
I'm really good at math.
Yeah. No, Chet, no, I feel like, being, spending time in Indiana and stuff, I was like, how has he never come back this way? But
No,
I-
I've only got a handful of caches, and I've got a lot more caches from Ohio than I do from Indiana.
really,
Okay.
that's funny.
So
It's okay. I had
And-
more caches from Tennessee than I did from Ohio for the longest time, and then I don't ask me why. But anyway, no, I'm excited to have you. That's cool. I'm glad you're coming. So
So Chad, do you have
no,
any?
if I lived in the area, I would definitely be coming. So
I know it's kind of a trek. Like I get it. That's why
I only get so many geocaching adventures or
Yeah.
vacations a
Yeah.
year, and I get enough grief from the Muggle wife
Yeah.
because of it. So
Well, hey, worst case scenario, and I said this to Scott the other day too. Like even the years I don't get to see you guys at Bash, I still get to see. Usually, I get to see Scott and Jesse at like West Bend or something. Like when I was there, and Chad, I got to see you at going caching. So like,
Yep.
no, I still see you guys. But
Yep.
hey, I'm thrilled that you guys are coming. It's gonna be a good time. So I am excited.
Yeah, I get the cash with Chad. How crazy is that?
Oh, yeah.
That's wild.
I get the cash with Chad.
Definitely.
I might find time to like step away and go caching with
Yeah,
you
come
guys.
cash with
minute,
us.
so
There you go. That's a good idea. Go find it.
it'd be a good time. So
And so
Um,
let's talk about I know let's talk
Yeah.
about Adventure Labs real quick for the
okay, yeah,
the people who are loving Adventure Labs.
yeah.
Can you say how many are going to be there and what's going to be there, or do you not know yet?
Yeah, so I can tell you for sure there will be at least 50, 5 sets of 10, so 50 total finds.
Keep me busy.
I believe there will be an additional one that will make it 6 sets of 10, so 60 total. And it's possible that there may be others, either 5s or 10s, that pop up here and there around the area as well.
Right.
And that's not even including the things that the locals have put out in the area as well.
Oh, right,
So-
right.
Or anything that's already there from previous years. I think there's one on the fairgrounds right now that's a 10 stager that's still there.
Yes, and there's one in town.
There's one in town that you probably already did.
Yeah,
That was from last year. You probably haven't done the one in the fairgrounds yet. That's new. That's
Yeah,
from
was that-
last summer.
Oh no, wait! From last summer, the one that didn't happen.
Yeah, we put one out last summer.
Oh, then no, I didn't do that one.
That was
There was a couple that we did. Did we do two years ago?
you probably did 4, 5. There were a
No,
bunch on the fairgrounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought we did some on the fairgrounds.
You probably did. Yeah, but there's a new one. So
you're even refreshing the Adventure Labs too.
yeah, so if you haven't been there since 2019, there's one on the fairgrounds. It's 10 stages. Then there's going to be 50 or 60, 5 or 6 sets of 10 additional for this year's event, plus anything that anybody else hasn't done. So Chad, you're going to spend the whole weekend doing Adventure Lab. So I hope you bring your battery pack, because that app drains the heck out of your battery. So
That's what night caching is for.
I've got a what is it? What's 26,800 milliamp hour?
milliamp hours, the big one.
Whatever the one is legally allowed to fly on airplanes.
Yeah.
So they get the number like 26,800 milliamp hours because it's just under that 100-watt limit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right.
You make sure you bring it with
100
you.
watt hour.
You're gonna need it. So
Oh yeah.
All right. So,
Um,
Ian, so why don't you tell us what's on tap for it, though?
yeah. So yeah, do you want to talk about the schedule? Talk through what's happening.
Let's talk about what's on tap.
So part of our plan last year was every year we have all these people that kind of ask us if they can come and camp on Thursday. So for those of you guys that don't know, we have on-site camping for the entire weekend. I believe it's $45, $40, something like that for the entire weekend. And you can literally camp from Wednesday until Sunday morning for 40 or $45, whatever the price is this year. I want to say it's 45.
Mhm.
There ain't nowhere in the world you can camp for that price anywhere. Like you go to like a KOA or something, it's probably like $70, or you know what I mean. So
Yep.
it's a hell of a deal. You're camping with other cachers. It's super cool. But the point of bringing that up is that every year it used to be you could come set up camp on Thursday and you have to leave by midday Sunday because we got to tear down and everything. So every year we had people that asked us like, hey, can we come camp Thursday? Can we come camp Thursday? We took the day off. We want to come camp. We want to help you set up. We want to come hang out, whatever. So we said, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to have everybody come camp Thursday if they want to. It's open to everybody. So we moved the event back a day. And it's funny because for anybody that's an old time cacher, years and years ago, I think it was 2007, we had Midwest Geobash. They actually had the event. It was a week long. They had activities for the entire week.
Oh my goodness. And
they said the people that ran the event before me, Mike, and you know Mike, you've talked to Mike Trippy. He told me, he was like, don't ever do this again. I said okay, and and here we are adding days and going back that way, and everybody thinks we're insane. So, but so the plan is, everybody's welcome to show up after we're going to open the fairgrounds at, I want to say it's 5:00 on Wednesday evening. It gives us time to set up, get everything prepped before we start having people come in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Wednesday evening, everybody can come in. They can set up their campsite, and then we're going to actually have a kickoff event on Wednesday night this year. And we've partnered with a local cacher who actually owns a local business. Get this is super cool. They actually own a roller skating rink in town.
Oh
So we're gonna have our Wednesday night kickoff event at their roller rink. They have beverages, the right kind of beverages, I hear.
Right.
They got food. They're skating, right? So like I'm hoping is that we're gonna get all 150 cachers, because it's Wednesday, not everybody's going to be there, right? But if we get like 150, 200 cachers and they're skating, like, can you imagine how sweet that would be? Like have like a 90s like roller skating party.
90s, that's like 70s and 80s. 90s.
Oh, dude, we still had skating parties.
You were rollerblading in the 90s. You weren't roller skating in the 90s.
I don't know. Skating's coming back.
Yeah,
I keep seeing TikToks of people skating.
Yeah, roller skating. Yeah.
Roller skates, like the four-wheelers, you know.
Yeah, four-wheelers.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Roller blades have 4 wheels too. Just
I mean, okay. Not the inlines, you know what I mean. But anyway, so that's Wednesday night. We're gonna have we'll have a booth set up for packet pickup or swag pickup. So anything that you've pre-ordered, you can come and pick it up from the event there. We won't have the store open, so you won't be able to buy anything from us until we actually open the next day at the fairgrounds. But if you've already purchased stuff, you'll be able to pick it up there. So that'll be a nice thing, so people don't have to wait in line Thursday. They can just kind of get right to it, Let's see. So that's Wednesday. It's going to be I want to say it's like 6 to 9, something like that. Will Dr. Alien be there? It's a good question. I can neither confirm nor deny that. We'll just leave it at that. I don't know. I've heard rumors. I don't know. Dr. Alien might be dead. I haven't really figured that out yet.
Don't know.
We just don't know. He might have just died. I think the Mars rover may have spotted him. I don't know. the hell's wrong with me, man? This
All
is
right.
such a,
So what?
such a stupid idea. Anyway,
on Thursday.
Thursday.
I've
So
got my
Thursday,
alien somewhere. He's somewhere around here. I've got
Jesus
the
Christ,
tab
that was.
somewhere. I don't know where it is.
I
Somewhere.
tell you what, man, that whole thing was cool until all of a sudden we weren't having an event last year, and it's like, cool. Well, this is just gonna live on for another year now.
Are they still out? Did you archive them all? Are they still out there?
No, there's a bunch of stupid stuff still out there. God, what the hell's wrong with me? Anyway, so yeah, so back to the event. Thanks for the distraction, Pizza Ninja. I appreciate you. Yeah, okay, Thursday morning. Yeah, so Thursday morning, we're adding a new activity. This is one of the new things, right? People are asking us for more stuff to do. So we put together a kind of a fun game thing. And well, crap. I feel like I should have got a coin to show you. That's really stupid of me to not have a coin sitting here next to me. I'm gonna go get it in a second. But anyway, we have a game prepared for Thursday, and it's themed. It's themed with our spy theme that we've beat to a pulp at this point. I can't wait to have a new theme for next year now that we've done this theme for 2 years. But anyway,
is it the spy theme this year? Is that what it
we're
is?
still on the spy theme, yeah, because we never got to have an event.
Still on the spy theme.
We never got to have an event last year, so I keep talking to the rest of the crew, and they're like, "Man, I can't wait for a new theme." We're so excited. But yeah, anyway, so we have a spy themed game that people have already signed up for as part of their registration package.
Yeah.
You can also sign up for it at the fairgrounds. You can also not sign up and just find the caches just for fun. You're welcome to do that too. But the idea is that you can get a game card from us, and all you have to do is solve a couple little puzzles, which will actually utilize a few of the pieces of merchandise that you get from the event. So some of our Flamingo Club stuff, some of the regular swag, some other little goodies that we're going to kind of drop in randomly that people will find out about at the event, or shortly before. I might drop some nuggets beforehand. But anyway, you're going to solve a few little puzzles. You're gonna go out. You're going to find. I think there's going to be 20 caches hidden. I think you only have to find 10 of them and you get a coin. You get a really cool little coin that has our good guy and bad guy. I need to stop talking with my hands because my camera's going out of focus. But anyway, it has the good guys and the bad guys on the coin, and it's a cool little coin. And you get it. You get it for completing your game card with the stamps or the code words from the caches. So just a fun little game to give people something to do on Thursday. That's available all weekend.
It's all okay. So it's all.
You don't have to be there on Thursday,
Right.
but the idea is that Thursday morning, those caches are going to go live. So we're going to have them, kind of queued up and ready to go for Thursday morning. They're going to go live around 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, or earlier whenever we decide to have the event. I think I might say 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock sounds good. So we're going to have those caches go live at 10 a.m. and we're going to kind of give you some information at that event to help you out along the way. So if you're at that event, it's going to be a published event. If you're at the event, you're going to get some encouragement, some help, and some kind of how-to. If you're not, then you're going to have 1,000 other people to talk to give you the information. So you'll be okay.
Right.
So
People like me are SOL. That's it.
You'll be fine. And it's not like I'm not going to be there.
I'm sure. I mean, you helped me out on a couple things at going caching. So I'll definitely talk with other people on.
What's hard. It's actually really hard to. I've been having a hard time with this idea. The idea was to get people more caches to find and stuff like that. And we want to kind of tie it into the spy theme, and we've been trying very hard to do it our own way and not make it seem like it's a going caching thing, right? Like, and
right.
I can't compete with what they do in terms of like puzzly crap. I am not that kind of guy. So It's literally just come find some caches that are kind of easy to find, and we're going to give you a coin if you have a game card, and the game card comes in your package. So
Is it how many coins you got? Is it until the coins are gone, or like, I think you'll have enough for everybody?
no, it's so the cards, the game cards, are part of your registration package, or you could purchase a game card separately if you had additional people coming. We are going to have some extras, so you can buy a game card on site or whatever. So yeah, we have enough for a lot of people to get. We have like 500 or 600 coins, something like that. There's a ton of coins. It's not like 10 of them. So
It's not like us with our patron coins. We just order.
let's just get like 20 of them. They'll sit here for a month or two, and they're gone like in 5 seconds.
Okay, so you're gonna do that.
That's Thursday morning.
That's Thursday morning.
Yep.
You're gonna do that, and that's gonna go all of Thursday. That's gonna go the whole weekend, though.
It's gonna go the whole weekend. You just got to turn in your card by Saturday afternoon.
So you say it's part of your registration process. Now, here's the thing: is that I register? I registered last year for the one that didn't happen. Do I have to register again this year for this one?
No. So see, that's the screwy part with us canceling the event last year. So what we did was we gave people the option last year to request a refund if they wanted a refund.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of people didn't want a refund. The struggle with that is we end up with questions like that of, hey, I paid for crap. Is my crap still there? Do I have to buy more crap? Is there still crap? It's just, so everybody's a little confused because they're not used to like having to wait 2 years to get the stuff they paid for 2 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I bought a whole package last year. Am I getting
exactly.
20 package, or am I getting the 2021?
So that's the other question everybody keeps asking too. So we waited so long to cancel the event that last year in 2020 that there were some items that we had ordered and we had already started production on at that point that we're already going to have. So like it's actually sitting in my basement right now. So we've got some maze coins. We haven't even gotten to the maze yet. We can talk about that later. The maze, we have coins for the maze.
20 minutes.
It's okay. I'll go fast. We got coins for the maze. We got coins for something else and something else. So a couple things say 2020 on it. We've got things that say 2021 on it. We got some stuff canceled in time. It's a total hodgepodge of stuff. It's all the same stuff though. The only thing that would have changed is the date. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's all the same merchandise. It's just we might have changed the number here or there.
You didn't create a coin that says 2020, the mega that didn't happen, anything like that?
No, we did a like an off-season package for Dr. Alien. we did a Dr. Alien coin. I'm actually really mad right now that I don't have the stuff up here. It's all sitting in my basement. My wife went upstairs.
I got the Dr. Alien. What's that? No, it was a tag.
No, that's a tag. That's a tag just for fun. There's just a little tag as a little fun gift token.
It's here somewhere. It's in one of my drawers.
Just dump it in a drawer. Jessie has one somewhere, doesn't she?
I did. I don't know, Jessie. Do you see it up there?
I said she probably has it on her board, right? She always has everything on her board.
Wait. Big close up of Jess.
Smile.
Keep that close up.
Yeah.
No, you don't have it? Is mine?
Wow. I am so hurt right now. I send you guys gifts and you guys, they don't even get featured.
Featured?
I'm really confused about this because you're right. I usually I wonder if, no, it should be up there.
Nah, whatever. I don't care.
Now I'm really confused.
Anyway.
Maybe you only sent us one and Scott took it.
No, I totally sent you two. I sent you one of something else. I sent you one of the Ohio coin or something like that, I think. But anyway, off topic. Totally off topic.
I think I gave to Jessie. That one.
I told you to give everything to her because you tell me you hate coins, so I don't
hate coins. People giving to me, I take them. I'm not gonna
tell you to give everything. Hey, Jessie likes coins. Just give everything to Jessie. She'll add it to her collection. It's not a coin. She appreciates me, Scott.
Yes, I do. I like when mystery gifts come in the mail from Ian.
I'll take the coins.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
no problem with that. You know,
Yeah, I'm just screwing with you.
they sell
So-
they sell very well on eBay. So
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I'm just teasing.
Hey, as long as I'm helping the show, I mean, whatever. You can fund the show with your eBay sales. I don't care.
Never ever sold one of your coins.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine.
They're sitting right there. I see them. I could. Yours are, for the record. Yours are displayed in mine, for the record. So
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
It means a lot to me, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so what were we talking about? So Thursday night, right? So we've gotten through Thursday morning. Thursday night, we do an ice cream event. It's kind of our new thing, where we have a local club somewhere around the Midwest. I think one year we did the Mahoning Valley geocachers came. One year we did the Northeast Ohio geocachers, Neo Geo. I have no idea who it's going to be yet this year, but we usually try to get a local club to come and host our ice cream event. We pay for the ice cream, we pay for the scoops, and they dump it in your cup, and you get some free ice cream on Thursday nights. So we have bonfires. We usually give away some prizes. Just kind of it's a big the whole event's social. I mean, you guys know that the whole event's a big social hangout.
And I have to try and get Chad into that mindset
because Chad just wants
all over the place. Like, no,
Chad just wants to go cash.
Man, that's not the way it works.
I'm gonna be social.
Not
on
what
this one.
Midwest
Although Friday, it sounds like I'm going to be trying to do both the spy game and poker run. So
poker run.
It might be worth your while to do them at the same time, to be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure where the spy game is going to take you yet, but there's a real good chance it's going to be kind of in the same area, so you won't have to kind of do it twice in essence. You know what I mean? So it's possible you might want to do it together, just as long as you don't run out of time. That's all it is.
Yep.
So
where are we? So we're at Friday.
Friday morning we get into that poker run that Chad was just talking about. That's kind of a staple of our event. We've done that. That seems to be everybody's favorite, right? It's kind of like a Midwest Geobash tradition. Everybody comes out and does the poker run. We've been doing that for God knows how long, probably 15 or 16 years, I think. And the idea is you get out, you go to 6 different locations. The first location is always at the fairgrounds, but then you go to 6 other locations around the county, around the region. Usually takes you about 2 hours or so to kind of get to all these places. Occasionally there's a winery. A lot of people enjoy the winery. So there's usually a winery or some kind of brewery or a pub or something like that people enjoy. So yeah, the idea is just to get out. You take a poker run card. You go out. You get your card from that location, and then you come back to the fairgrounds and hang out and watch the results show up on the screen. And you can actually see the hand that you get, see the hand that everybody else gets, and you can see when somebody jumps into one of the top 5 spots. It's pretty cool. Everybody kind of cheers and yells when. You know what I mean? There's actually a sound that goes off when somebody jumps into the top 10, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, oh, everybody gets kind of wild. So
you're gonna set me up with a royal flush, right?
I've never actually seen anybody get a royal flush, and I don't have the ability to set that up. I'm sorry. It's very random. So, which kind of makes it fun, right? Because you just
Right.
And it's really funny because the stickers that you get for the poker run are actually numbered. And a lot of people will look for things with like the same number on them, like, oh, it's my lucky number or whatever. And it's such a crapshoot what it actually gets you. People think it's always the same card. It has nothing to do with it. It's such a crapshoot. So, but yeah, anyway, so that's Friday. The poker run. One thing we started doing 2 years ago is we actually turned our poker run into an adventure lab, which was kind of an experiment that we did to kind of use some of the functionality of the adventure lab. app. The idea was that every year you can't get the coordinates of those locations of where the stops are until 10 a.m. on Friday. And there's always a giant log jam at the building of people trying to figure out where to go, how do they get the coordinates and all that stuff. It's such a mess every year Friday morning. So the idea is that if we turn it into an adventure lab and we turn it on at 10 a.m. and you have your card before that, at 10 a.m. you can pull up the adventure lab and you can see where all the stops are, and those are your coordinates. So you can use that as your coordinates instead of having to wait around for another game card or blah blah. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, then you get 10 more fines. The goal is to get some caches out and about and around the area too for you, so you get some more fines while you're out.
Or providing a GPX file, and then you got a bunch of people who are relatively new cachers or not hardcore cachers, and they don't know how to use a GPX file or even a list for that matter.
Yeah, and the other part with that too is that it's we talked about doing that a couple years ago, and it's just like if we could just do it with an adventure lab and just give you the fines.
I think adventure lab makes it simpler.
Yeah, and that was the hope. The only struggle with that is sometimes there's not service out there, so you kind of have to load it ahead of time. But I mean, it is what it is. And last year I keep saying last year. I keep forgetting what year it is. I don't even know what year it is.
I still do it.
Like what are we doing?
That's what it says to me. That's 2 years ago.
Yeah. So 2 years ago, in 2019, when we did that for the first time, we made the fencing pretty wide, so that in the event that you don't have service where the stop is, you can pop it open, see the question, and then you can, as you're driving to the next stop, you can log it. You know what I mean? And the answers are all very obvious.
That's smart. Yeah, smart.
So the questions are all very obvious. You can literally log it from anywhere within like 6 miles of the stop. So that's Friday. The poker run you have to do Friday. So if you show up late, you can't do it late. It's just a Friday thing. You have to turn in your cards by whatever time I say to turn in the cards, and I don't remember what time we do. I think it's usually you have to turn it in by 2 or 3, maybe. It might be 3 o'clock. It'll be on the event schedule on the website. It'll also be announced Friday morning at the beginning. We'll specifically say what time your card has to be turned in by. It'll be very, very, very clear what time your card has to be turned in by. So, but that is Friday. That's how most people spend their day Friday. Then everybody comes back and watches those results, and then there's a brief little break, and then Friday night we all get together for our Area 51 bonfires and tinfoil hat night at Area 51 at the fairgrounds. So that's one of everybody's favorite events. Friday night is usually the best night. It gets absolutely wild. We have beverages for grown-ups, and the nice thing is that the way we started doing it a few years ago is we wanted to make sure that everybody was invited to do everything. So we started doing our Area 51. Well, we started doing our evening bonfires a little bit earlier in the evening, where we just have kind of a chill fire starting at 8 o'clock. We have a little social get together. You can make your tinfoil hat and you can go sit around the campfire. And then at 10 o'clock, the fires transform, we always say, into Area 51, and it gets crazy. So at that point, you can drink. There's the Area 51 bar, which is kind of famous that people come up to. There's a lot of other crazy things going on, and we always say that kids don't have to leave. They absolutely can't be anywhere near the bars or anything, right? Unless you're over 21, because we have the sheriff there and we have to keep them away from that. But you and your family, you're welcome to do whatever you want. You guys can sit by the fires if you want to. You don't have to leave, but we always say that you might not want to have your kids there after 10 o'clock. They should probably go to bed. And it kind of turns into grown-up time. And Somebody said the other day, I think it was Neil Moore actually said something online or whatever. Somebody said it was attributed to him. They called it summer camp for adults, is what I heard. So
Well, you just looked. Oh, there you are.
I'm trying to yell at my wife to come down here and get these coins.
So let's talk while you're talking to your wife. Let's talk about the maze. So is the maze coming Saturday, or is it going to be Friday, or is it going to be there all week, or just on Saturday?
Good question.
Okay.
So we're still finalizing that. So for those of you guys that don't know,
Hold on, we're on hold. He's talking to his wife.
sorry, I'm trying to get her to bring these coins because I want to at least show it to your people before I leave. We got 6 minutes. The maze is
It doesn't shut off in 6 minutes. We can go over.
We can go over, yeah.
Like anything shuts off.
So the maze is, for those of you guys who don't know, the maze is from Texas Geocaching Association. So they recreated the maze here in the U.S. So we're working with them to bring it to Midwest Geobash. So right now everything's kind of being worked out between us and them and HQ, because HQ is also a partner that's kind of involved in the running of the maze as well. They have it their say.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working everything out, and as it stands right now, and I'm going to say this, that it could possibly change, right? What I think the days are going to be, I think there's going to be an evening opening of the maze on Thursday. And this, by the way, this is different than what's on the maze page because I haven't updated yet. So this is official. What I'm saying, I think it could change.
I think.
So the plan that the team thinks is going to happen is we're going to have it set up. We're going to have it Thursday night is going to be the first look, the early arrivals first look of the maze for the Flamingo Club people, any special guests, anybody that bought a special Flamingo Friends maze package, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they can come Thursday night in the evening, I believe, before the bonfires,
Mm-hmm.
For a couple hours. And then I think we're going to be open Friday. I want to say it's Friday, kind of like noon to question mark, somewhere in there. It's like somewhere like early to mid afternoon on Friday. Because I mean, most people are going to be out doing the poker run. So we want to have it open a little bit on Friday for some people to come in. But for the most part, it's going to be open on Saturday. Pretty much all day on Saturday. You're going to have opportunities to do it Thursday and Friday. So if you are only coming Thursday or Friday, you can still come visit the maze Thursday or Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, it's going to be Saturday. Saturday is the day where we're going to have most of our volunteers. It's going to be the most staffed. We're going to have the most opportunities for people to get through it. Probably the best day to come do it is Saturday. But the other opportunities are going to be there. So does that kind of answer your question? I know it's very gray. Anyway, we're working out the schedule with the Texas folks, making sure that everything lines up with their expectations and all of that. And we'll have it squared away probably in the next. Once I get done with this other event, we really
we haven't even gotten to that. Yeah, your other going on. Right?
Are they going to have like a number of puzzle caches and other things that are like outside of the maze event, like they did in Fort Worth, or?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're doing. I got an email the other day that said they were wanting to do some things that were similar to what they had done at the Mingo event because those went over so well. They talked about there was kind of the some escape cache thing that was similar. Ryan probably knows more about that than I do, but there's something they did that people enjoyed a little bit at the Mingo event that they might be interested in doing again. There's probably going to be some gadgety, labby cashy things that
Okay.
are part of it.
Hmm.
That 50 or 60 adventures that I was mentioning earlier, guys, was there's a set of adventures or set of adventure lab caches that supposedly ties into the maze that we're supposed to build as part of the maze exhibit. I don't know all the details on that, so I think that's part of that count. So
But the maze will be there.
the maze will be there.
Is Signal going to be there, or just the Signal poster going to be there?
I don't know. I have yet to get a clear answer on that. We had a plane ticket booked for Signal to come visit us, and I still haven't gotten a clear answer on whether he is allowed to travel yet or not. I'm
Right.
leaning towards he's probably not going to be there.
But the poster will be there, so you get
The
that.
banner will absolutely be
Yeah,
there. Yes,
you get it either way.
you will get it either way. Yes,
Right. Okay.
that is correct.
Okay.
Hey,
so- oh, sorry.
just jumping back to Scott's question about the airport thing, because
Yes.
we totally glanced over that.
Yes.
Most people fly into either Cleveland or Detroit. Some people fly into Chicago and make the further drive across Indiana, but there is an airport in Toledo. It's a small regional airport. There aren't many flights that fly in or out of there, and they're also sometimes more expensive. If you can find one, that's the closest, but most air travel comes through either Detroit, which is the closest, Cleveland, which is the second closest, or Columbus or Chicago. So
Okay. Good job. And so let's wrap up Saturday. So Saturday is obviously
Saturday's the
the mega event.
there's a mega going on if we didn't know that.
You're going to have vendors there, correct?
There's gonna be vendors.
There was a lot of booths a couple years ago. You're going to have a lot of booths, like a lot of different events there. You're going to have. Is that going to happen, or is that not happening?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of
I
stuff.
mean, just because of COVID. I don't mean because obviously just because of
of life.
yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of different vendors there. We'll have like the usual folks like Space Coast Geostore and Drives Cash Closet and all that kind of stuff. We'll have a few of the organizations, Michigan Geocachers, Ohio Geocachers. It's gonna be a few Geo Tour and Geo Trail kind of exhibits there, talking about local tours and trails that you can either go and do or come back and do that are kind of in the area. There's gonna be probably a few other vendors too that the board game guy, he's a regular, the guy that does the Cash Me If You Can board game, and he has all his other games. He
Right.
comes all the time. He's a good supporter of us. Trying to think of what else. Vendors, activities. We have the treasure hunt Saturday.
Sure.
The treasure hunt is always super fun. You can buy a ticket. Every ticket's a winner is what we always say. So you can use a metal detector to go dig around the dirt and dig up buried treasure.
That's right. Yes, I remember that. Yes.
And every ticket wins at minimum a special edition trackable tag for the event. And if you are lucky, you can also win one of a bunch of other prizes, GPSs, backpacks, all kinds of wild stuff. So, so that's fun. That's always a hit. We'll have that. We'll have the bingo stuff, the other activities. Saturday night, we're going to have our community celebration event, which is taking the place of our we always do something Saturday night. We always do our Area 51 bonfires again and all that. So that's going to be a part of our Saturday community celebration event now, which is basically going to run like all night. It's just going to be a big party to say, holy crap, we made it. Which is kind of how it always goes on Saturday.
So is that going to be another icon too? Is that a community celebration?
It's the community celebration event icon. Yep. That'll be on Saturday.
Sweet.
for those of you that are wondering, there is a webcam that's about an hour and a half away. If you're
There is.
feeling froggy to chase all that. Don't ask me about the other icons because I don't know. Everybody keeps asking me.
I think
You-
Chad
you-
might though.
You can potentially do a 13 icon if someone hosts a CETO and event on Saturday. Well, you're doing a community
event.
community celebration event, so a CETO would need to be done. But yes, you can do a 13 icon day on that day,
Oh, Gen 2.
which I
Cool.
think I think I've decided that it's going to be we're going to be too much focused at the event
Well,
to
Yeah.
really run for that. So
for the
There's
14, 13,
there's
14.
people that have counted higher than that. I don't want to overpromise anything because
okay, so
I'm not
I'm
in
only
control of all that. But
counting on what is what is an icon that you get on your profile on geocaching.com. Nothing else.
Yeah.
So benchmark doesn't count.
yeah.
Correct.
But with all of the core cache types, the maze,
Mhm.
the celebration events, CETO, mega, people-
Locationless.
locationless. Yeah, people
Hang
got like
on,
some
hang
stupid
on.
number somehow.
Is the celebration
It was
event
like
a separate one? Okay,
Yes.
so you would need
It
another
was like
event.
14
so
or
14,
15
you
or
can't
something stupid.
get to 14 with the celebration event as a separate one. I didn't realize
Listen.
that was in there. Okay.
More power to you.
I'm not doing it. So
There is a webcam in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's about an hour
hour and
and a half
27
away.
minutes.
Yeah.
According to
That's
So-
it's a 3-hour trip, round trip. It's a half
Yes.
a day. It's a half a day for a webcam.
You do you. Like I said, I don't want to promise anything. I don't want to overpromise
Each his
anything.
own. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Saturday night bonfires, all that community celebration event.
Yep.
And then we all wake up Sunday hungover, and what do we do?
we always do pancakes on Sunday. And
And
here's the funny thing. So I actually got this idea from my friends that run the ASP Geobash in New York. They've done a pancake breakfast for years and years. And a couple years ago, I actually invited them to come and hang out at Midwest Geobash, kind of be there for the weekend, kind of promote the Allegheny State Park Geobash and stuff as well. And just come and hang out and whatever. And I invited them to come do the pancakes. And because remember how I told you we always have like local groups and stuff host the other events and everything. So we wanted them, the Allegheny Rangers, to host the pancake thing. And it was such a mess the first year because like a couple of them couldn't make it, and then like other people like volunteered. So we just had all these like random people that were like, "Oh, let's make pancakes," and we thought it was a great idea to do it at 7 a.m. And listen, I tell you what, oh my God, I think I was still drunk.
dude, I saw you Sunday morning 2 years ago. You look in a golf cart. You look dead. You were
I'm always dead on Sunday.
You were borderline on dead. You were close.
Sunday's a mess. Yeah.
You looked horrible.
Yeah, that's how Sunday morning goes. But yeah, a couple years ago, I was actually there with the guys cooking pancakes at 7 a.m, mixing the batter. It was a nightmare. So we ended up moving it back to, I think it was 8 to 10 last year, 8 to 9:30 last year, 8 to 9, something like that. We moved it back a little bit. But the problem is though, we get everybody up, we get everybody moving, and then we have we ask any of our attendees that want to help us tear down so that we can actually go home at a reasonable time.
Sure.
To come and hang out, help us, put the tables and chairs away and stuff like that. Just give us like an hour and a half of your time, and then we can all leave at a reasonable time. So we start doing that around 10. So we gotta kind of like keep the pancakes in front of that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it pushes all of that crap back later, and then I'm not getting home till 8 o'clock at night, and I'm very angry at that point.
Yeah.
So, But
All right. Well, there you go. Anything
So-
else we need to
that's
know?
So
Well, on
for,
that,
for,
Go
for,
ahead.
for those of us that are coming in late on Friday,
Mhm.
when's the earliest we can pick up swag bags on
Just
on,
call it. Just call Ian.
on Friday? So
don't call me. I'm gonna be.
I'll put his phone number in the show notes, guys. Just call Ian.
Oh Lord, no. Nope. I will turn my phone off. I swear to God. What time?
Friday.
What time
So if
Like
you,
9
you weren't
p.m.?
you. No, the earliest. When can we pick it up? The earliest.
No, I mean, what
Friday.
time? What time you coming in Friday?
Oh, I'm coming in Thursday.
Oh, you said Friday.
Late.
You said Friday night.
I meant I'm gonna be there
Yeah.
Friday morning.
Oh,
yep, I got
I
you.
am.
Okay.
I'm flying in Friday night or Thursday night.
Okay. So if you're coming in Thursday night, the store closes around like 6 or so, so you'll miss Thursday, and then
Right.
Friday morning. Ooh, I believe it opens at 10.
Ish.
So at the same time as the poker run kickoff.
Yes.
No, okay.
Yeah, but you'll have all day to get the swag stuff. I think.
Yeah, and then we'll be there.
I wanted to get my game card.
Sure.
My spy game card early.
That's a good point. That's a really good point, actually. Okay, so we might need to do that a little bit earlier. I didn't even think about that. That's a valid thought. So maybe we can get the store open at 9 or 9:30. It's really going to depend on the volunteers, because the volunteers run our will call and our pickup. But yeah, but the will call, we have a different plan for will call this year. So there's a really good point that, or really good chance that we could have it open slightly earlier, because that's kind of going to be in our info. You can pick up your poker run card as well. So there's going to be reason to maybe have it open a little earlier. I can talk to the team, take a look at it. You're probably going to end up calling me anyway.
Probably.
Because I'm going to give him your number.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Hell, I might even go do the poker run with you and just bring your crap to you and go to the poker run. So I actually had the chance to get away from the event 2 years ago. Me and one of the other organizers went and did the poker run for the first time in like 5 years last year, and it was super cool. So I might do it again.
Works
this
for
year. We'll see.
me.
I'll find you on Saturday. I'll drag you away for an hour. We'll go get a couple of dishes.
Yeah, we can get away for now.
Never cash. I've never
We'll run
cashed.
into- yeah.
I've never cashed. Right.
We bumped elbows on the trail
Right,
at West
in West
Bend,
Bend. Yeah.
and we found one cache.
You did?
Like I was leaving, and I think you were coming there, and we kind of stood around while you grabbed the cache.
That technically counts.
Maybe, if that counts.
No. I'll drag. Give us 40 minutes. Give me 40 minutes. We'll go get it. We'll go.
I'll find some time for you.
Yeah.
Are you coming in Friday? You coming in Friday night, Scott?
I am coming in Friday night. Yep.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
then
So I think I'm gonna go to work half a day, and then
so get
Cody
there
and I
Friday night, and we'll go do some night caching. Friday night.
go to Adventure Labs.
Oh, good lord!
Wow, are those yours? Are they yours? Can you not even find them? I guess
What?
you can.
What, the adventures? Yeah, I can go find them. They're all under the Bash account. So, but anyway,
All right. So, anything else we need to know, sir? Anything else? Anybody has any?
I do want to say that I'm kind of mad that Shaved Ewok didn't call in because he's a bum.
No, but he's in the chat room.
Yeah, he's being a bum. He's supposed to call in and like actually contribute to the conversation. But,
All right. If someone wants to get information on this, where can they get more information on this?
the website's midwestgeobash.org or MWGB.org.
And when is it? I don't think we even said when it is.
That's a great question.
What's that?
I don't know, July something.
I
July.
gotta take days off, man. Yeah.
It's July, the Mega Saturday, the Saturday of the Mega. I always give that date. It's July 24th, 2021. The event officially kicks off on Wednesday, July 21st, 2021, and runs through Sunday, July 25th, 2021. It is in Wauseon, Ohio, at the Fulton County
Wauseon,
Fairgrounds.
Ohio.
Wauseon. Hey,
Wauseon.
GC number, in case you guys need, it's GC88 Quebec Kilo 88QKK.
Nice. Nice.
So
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to have you on, Ian.
I appreciate you having me. I'm really happy you're here because I haven't gotten to see you in a while. So
I know it's been a while.
glad you're here.
Hey,
Jesse and Chad, I love you guys. That wasn't a slight at you guys. I like seeing this guy. So
That's usually how it happens. Is there going to be food on the fairgrounds this year?
yeah, we to my knowledge, I think we're gonna have a couple food trucks like we normally do. I'm still waiting to hear back just to confirm that. All of our COVID stuff kind of got lifted and eased as of today. So a lot of things are kind of getting back to normal a little bit, and some of those businesses are making more firm plans now. So I'll have more info on that.
Is there no
soon.
mask mandate on the fairgrounds now because of that?
No, there's nothing in the state of Ohio anymore after tomorrow. So
Really?
or after today rather. So is
Oh.
your
Which is that? I didn't get one of those. You didn't give me one of those.
this is new for this year. So
Oh, okay.
this is the
People
Dr.
listening to the
Alien.
show, he's showing us the
it's
Dr.
a Dr. Alien coin for the foul agents. So we already have the some of these maze coins,
Oh, nice. Very nice.
signal maze thing. There's some other.
Yeah, they gotta be
maze coins.
purchasing one of those, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is our. This is our.
Was that this year's?
Oh God! Yeah, this is our
Oh, very nice. Look at that.
Flamingo Club coin for this year.
Nice.
So it's a neat little coin. So it's a nice little hefty coin. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, I'm gonna put you on the spot for 2 seconds.
Okay.
What are we doing with you guys at the event? We doing anything fun? You guys just doing some little
I don't know. What we're gonna do.
little on the road little snippets?
I don't know. I really don't even know yet. Really
Let me
need
know.
to
Let me
find
know.
out.
I'm
Of course I'll let you know.
hey whatever you guys want to do. I'm
I appreciate it.
down to
I know for
make
a
that happen.
fact, and you need to send me an address to send it to. I'm going to definitely do the
Postcards or
yeah.
the business cards or whatever. Or
I need an address to send them to. And we did a couple years ago. You did that for me.
You don't have my address after all these years?
Is it?
And
I'm
the
gonna send it going,
Patreon crap?
dude. It didn't send me to you. You didn't send it to your address 2 years ago. You sent it to somebody else. Is that what the person packing it up?
Oh yeah, I sent it to Wauseon. Yeah, just send it to me. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Send it to me.
I will do that. Make a note here.
Have agent foul coins shipped or they at will call? Depends on Clyde. To your point, it depends on if you chose shipping or if you chose will call. Nothing is shipped yet because I'm still waiting on the path tag, by the way. So
All right.
at this point, you're probably going to pick it up at the event.
One more thing, and then we're gonna go. I promise, guys. And then we're running real late.
Sure.
Ian has got a mega going this weekend. This weekend, the man already has another mega going.
Just glanced over that. Yeah.
I am going to give you 2 minutes
2 minutes.
to pimp out your current mega. Go ahead.
Okay. If anybody wants to come to Ohio, starting tomorrow at 7 p.m., we're kicking off our Ohio Geocaching Festival 2021. It's a brand new event that we created with the Ohio Geocaching Association, which I'm a part of as well. It's our first time doing this. The idea is to really celebrate geocaching at its core. Bash is social, Clash, Geoclash is caching. Come cache, come find caches, win some prizes, hang out with your friends at the fairgrounds. It's going to be a great weekend. Knox County Fairgrounds, the GC number is GC8 Tango Quebec. 8TQQQ.
Nice. How do you get these GC numbers? Wow.
Magic. Let's
Wow.
call it magic. Anyway, yeah, that event's running through Sunday. The main event is Saturday. 100 new caches, 50 or 60 new adventure labs in the area. Lots of really cool swag, lots of cool people to hang out with, and there's a geo trail kicking off with the county park district. So it's gonna be a fun weekend. Not bash, totally not bash. Please don't have that expectation of me. But it's gonna be a fun event nonetheless. So
I will be in Wisconsin
One of these years, man, I'm gonna like move it.
My kids
I'm gonna
have to
move
go
it
first.
I
I'm
know.
sorry, dude.
I know. I gotta move. I'm gonna
Sorry.
move the event to a time of the year where you don't have baseball, and
That's
you
what you gotta
and
do.
I will make you come to the
I will
event.
be in Wisconsin all weekend at a tournament. Yeah.
Well, I hope for your sake he wins. Who's playing, Shane?
Shane. Yeah.
Well, he
Shane.
better win. That way, you're not disappointed that you missed an awesome event for a crappy baseball game that he lost.
Right? Games, not one, numerous games.
Yeah, fair.
All right. Thank you, Ian, for coming on the show. We appreciate it for being the inaugural 2021 mega season.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me as always.
Chad, next week, we definitely are taking off because both Jesse and I have baseball games at 7:45 p.m. So we definitely won't be here for the show next week. So next week we're running a repeat. Chad, you know what we're going to run, Chad? You know what show we're going to run?
Like prepping for megas or something.
No,
like
the Mega Survival Guide. From 2019
Mega Survivor Guide. That's same. Survival Guide prepping, same thing.
That's what's running next week, guys. It's gonna come out on Wednesday next week, and then 2 weeks from now, Chad. 2 weeks, your favorite. Dare I say your favorite? Until you go to Midwest Geobash, then that will be your favorite. See, Ian, I caught you. Don't worry, I got you, buddy. Until then, but as of right now, Chad, your favorite. We're having Going Caching coming on in 2 weeks with bringing in Andy, right? Andy's coming on the show. Yeah, to talk about Going Caching. The infamous.
I need to find a zoot suit somewhere.
If that's your favorite, I'm not mad at you. It's fine. It's okay. I hope you enjoy Bash. I enjoy Going Caching as well, so I won't fault you for it.
I enjoy all mega events with the exception of Geocoin Fest. I'm sorry for Geocoin Fest people, but and then again, you know, the only one
Ryan's in the chat room too. No,
the only Geocoin Fest I went to though was in Houston. It was like my home area, and it was like I had already cashed out all the good.
Oh, you cashed out the whole area. Yeah, what do you get
in the area? It was like
I like Geocoin Fest for the record. So does Jesse, because Jesse's a coin person.
And it wasn't a trip for me. It was a drive across the city.
Right. Ryan says, "Dang, I'll chat with you." All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Ian, always a pleasure. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Chad. Chat room, as always, you're awesome. So we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Again, I'm repeating this next week, and then we're back with Going Caching in 2 weeks. So everybody be well, be safe, and we will close this show. And here we go. Please join us again every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central as we stream live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on our website, geocachingpodcast.com. The archive video versions of our podcasts are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on your favorite podcatcher. If you like the show, please head over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, make sure you click the subscribe or get notified buttons to know exactly when we go live. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron on our show. With tiers starting as low as $3, you get a ton of additional information, extra video, extra audio, only available to our patron members. Please head over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cashly, Logwork, FTF Geocacher Magazine, the Max Sets Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Arted Crafted, and PathTags.com. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week, so we'll see you next week talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe. You can now safely hug your loved ones again. We will talk to you guys next week. And we're clear. There we go. All right. All right. Thank you. Oh, music's still going. Look at that. Hey. There we go.
It was a little loud. You bring it
music
back
ended.
in.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much, everybody in the chat room, for joining us. It was a pleasure. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks for Going Caching. But enjoy the Mega Survival Guide. It's always a good one. So we'll talk to you guys next week. Be well. Bye-bye.